Hey guys, what up and welcome to another brand new video over here. And I'm not really sure how much you guys want to go and see an update on this one, but I thought this was very intriguing. Now, as you guys may or may not know, or maybe saw on the channel, there's this one random smaller VTuber who tried to go cause some pretty big drama with another very big content creator, ShyLily. Now, ShyLily is probably one of the biggest, especially Western VTubers out there, and of course has a lot of followers, millions of followers combined everywhere. And of course, if you ever are a bigger content creator, especially in the VTubing sphere, if you do something wrong or people call you out, there's a huge and massive clout potential, especially if you're maybe someone who's a bit on the polarizing end. And I think that as of this point, at least what I've seen on Twitter or even my own videos, that's like a ShyLily. I mouse a little bit, but people like her. She's cool. Like, she's done a lot of good as well. Like, that type of stuff. If you're big enough, you've probably had at least a few controversies or mini dramas underneath your belt. And of course, you'll probably have some haters. Over time, I'll probably have some random haters because I've actually already seen some people up on the Twitter sphere. Not many, thank God. But sometimes I've started to see people making things up about me and saying things I've never said. And it's kind of crazy. That's one thing I want to, I guess, almost even address in a future video. But yeah, I'm seeing some kind of crazy stuff. Please don't make up words that I'm saying. But nonetheless, when you go and kind of get involved in drama, people like it. People click on it. People watch it. Heck, you guys might even be clicking on this video if you guys are not subscribers. If you are, please do. But if you aren't, like maybe you just see the ShyLily, you like her content, you're curious what kind of random stupid she got into. And I get it, I totally get it. I do the same thing, that's why I'm making the videos. But nonetheless, it does kind of go bring a lot of eyes. But some people will go and utilize this like attention or people's goodwills to go get a lot of extra attention. And this is what basically happened with this girl, because now we have seen the follow-up of this Sumi spirit deity. If you guys missed them just because all these tweets are actually now deleted, funny enough, I wonder why after all this backlash, because this woman was also tripling down after like this whole drama, and ShyLily said, hey, I'm not apologizing anymore, all of this stuff, basically standing up for herself, because this woman is kind of crazy. She made a few other tweets calling him out, saying she was very inappropriate with ShyLily. Wow, it's very rude. People are sending them like quote-unquote hate messages and trying to act like a victim. Just a lot of cringy stuff. It's like you go call it out one time, and then people have your back, and then you go and you make 18 other different posts, and people kind of get a little bit more on the skeptical end, which I completely agree to, because sometimes, say, for my channel, we'll have a few follow-ups, and people are like, hey, why is this like video number 5 or 6? Sometimes just new stuff happens, the story evolves, but I can kind of go get it. For this one, when someone kind of says, hey, no, I kind of take back my apology, I'd rather just move on, and you keep going on, it's like almost like an awkward conflict of interest. You know, and people kind of start calling you on your BS. It's like no one wants to have the person who's crying wolf like 7 times, you know, especially when there's been multiple other personas, fake alt accounts that combine everything. Like there's a Google Doc that came out, which we're going to get to in this video. But anyway, if you guys did go miss it too, you're literally having people over on Twitter saying, guys, don't interact with this person. You're giving this leech exactly like what they want. And they're like, hey, this person just sucks. You know, this is all them trying to be like, I was trying to be cordial. Why is ShyLily blocking me just because our models look the same? But apparently there's just AI drama, fake art drama, allegedly like multiple call out posts, and people have called them out for having multiple accounts. So I think you guys may remember this drama. If not, what the quick recap. Even ShyLily's like, hey, dude, I can do whatever I want, which I respect it. I'm with her for it. Like, ShyLily's made some weird AI takes. If you guys missed her video from earlier on today, I have a link down below from Porcelain Made, just making kind of weird takes, VTubing once again. But if someone's doing things right, like ShyLily here, I'm supporting it. I want this, because this person was apparently crazy. So ShyLily was trying to be nice, to try to avoid the mob, trying to people hate on her. She saw her for kind of no reason, and she just blocked this person who's kind of a problematic person. And of course, the second they were blocked, they caused more problems, which is inherently like very ironic. That's the whole reason why they were probably blocked in the first place. You know what I mean? At the end of the day. So anyway, they're like, hey, I don't own all these models. You do whatever you want. Life's good. Leave me alone. I just don't want to get hated on for something stupid. Please leave me alone. You're not a victim. Go have fun with that one. Like, if you want to stir up some problems, we can't let you go and be a victim over here. People very supported her. A lot of VTubers had sympathy for her, and rightfully so. Like, if you're kind of going through all these different types of like tweets over there, you're seeing so many callouts and so many people saying like, what is going on with this? There's a lot. This is kind of actually overall pretty big drama, you know? There's a lot of people who are even saying too as well, it was really bad for ShyLily. People were like harassing her for kind of no reason. Just like, here's even my own tweet. I like my own tweet. Like, you know, all this stuff. Like, people are all out here. And of course, whenever people started calling them out a lot more was, oh my God, shut up. Whoever this person is, dude, you're awesome. Sparkle the puppy. Do we always like the dog VTubers are always the best. I've always loved the dog VTubers. Shout out to the dogs out there. We need to do a VTuber tier list at some point. They're like, oh my god, shut up, dude. I don't even see you make content. I just see that you upset that ShyLily blocked you. Blocking someone is establishing a strict boundary line that they don't want to interact with you or speak to you after you post about her. I'm like, dude, this person's awesome. Sumi, you cringe AF, not gonna lie. Dude, I love like just sassy women, dude. I love like the dog VTubers. Shout out to this person. I've never seen this, but whatever. So anyway, so there's a few things that kind of start popping up, and this is where like the Google Docs start kind of, you know, starts ramping up a little bit over here. Because no one, like, she was just decided mean. Like, she basically was blocked for probably other reasons besides just ShyLily not liking other water animal VTubers. And that is a big drama contention point for VTubers. Anybody says VTuber subscribers understand. Like, you know, people don't want to share copies or get things stolen. I've had other content creators steal my emotes and designs. It's very demoralizing. It sucks. I'm basically wasting money over here trying to, like, you know, copy paste and do different things with my models and, like, pay my model artist or whoever be like more money for all these revisions. You know, it's like a lot. Like it's time, it's effort, emotional energy, and like also kind of see what my community likes. So someone else kind of copies what my community likes and makes things very uncomfortable for me because it's like my soul, my passion, whatever it is. So anyway, that was like the big drama. A lot of YouTubers supported her. Ended up that she was kind of being a cloud chaser and had a bad history. Here's the bad history. So hey, if you aren't Sumi, because they were also getting called out for having multiple accounts now to harass people, could you please let me know why when you were commissioning me, you used a different name under Sumi? And now we saw these different people, like one of the accounts over here were Mayu. And this person seemingly went completely AWOL, gone. I think during our video, we actually talked about this. During the middle of the video, they went private and deleted everything on this random alternate account. There's multiple alternate accounts. So the artists now are calling them out, being like, hey, dude, why is this Miyu account, who everyone was saying, you know, she was like, oh, this is totally not me. But then if you go and look at the same dates, same like commissions, like say a few weeks later, you had the same Sumi person. So the artists themselves were calling out this person saying, hey, you were the same person I interacted with, and why do you have the same name now? And multiple times. Everyone's saying like you're basically utilizing multiple accounts to say, to protect yourself, have alternate like realities. It's basically like someone having a secondary phone to be like I don't know, they just were quite literally, like, when people are saying, hey, you're totally this Miyu person as well, then they would go and open up their other phone and sign into Twitter on their Miyu account. And as they go and do that, then they'd be like, I'm totally not Miyu, what do you mean? As they're on the Sumi account. You know, it's just like, it's just the back and forth. They're quite literally like quadruple gaming people, and artists were starting to call this stuff on out. You know? So it's also intriguing too, because people were very curious, and why was it also showed up as Lolita Orca publicly now too, which is probably related to Dala Orca, one of Mayu and Miyu's previous usernames. So this person's had like a history of multiple different usernames and such. People are calling her out for doing all these other various things. They've now deleted every tweet on this one. Like all their tweets and this whole drama is now completely gone, which I guess is in theory good. But many people are like, bro, you were banning people, you were blocking people, you were calling people out as you were doing this, you were harassing ShyLily, everything, to the point where this same person I just showed you guys made a literal Google Doc. And you know, I feel like we haven't seen a good old Google Doc in a while over here in the VTubing sphere. I do see them almost daily at this point on my Twitter feed, but I don't really look at them too much. It's usually like, oh, this person talked to my boyfriend. Oh, this person did this. Oh, this person messed up a collab. Oh, this person sucks. And I'm like, yeah, that just seems like a lot of YouTubers at this point age, which makes me sad because I kind of had higher expectations in the VTubing sphere. Although maybe it's just a little bit of Twitter. Most people I know on Twitter are awesome. Actually, a lot of people I know on Twitter are awesome too. Go follow me on Twitter. Like, I need people to go and follow me so I can go and give these hot takes out, so then people don't think I'm like evil or something. Dude, I don't know. If I'm more famous, then people think I'm just less of a douche, I guess, or something. I don't know. I guess that's just how the world works. It's annoying, but whatever. Anyway, so the same person said, do not even interact with this girl. The same woman who was like harassing ShyLily. She is a harasser, a scammer, and completely deceptive. Here is concrete evidence that proves that she's the one behind multiple accounts, all used to simultaneously harass other people and conjure drama. So basically, this person was then like, so they were gaming the Twitter system to basically try to make viral posts go happen. It's like you have like 3 accounts and you instantly like it, you instantly retweet the account, and then it gets a bunch of attention towards it. Like sometimes I'll go and do like my own like kind of like little quips or whatever on my second Twitter account just for fun, like it's like my unfiltered one. But it's more just like I just want to chime on in a little bit more of my thoughts. These people are trying to be like, ShyLily is horrible, and then it would be an instant retweet, have people in like say like a Discord all do it all at the same time. So the tweet instantly gets like 15 likes and kind of bolsters up the algo. It's kind of like gaming the system, if you will. And then when people try to hold them accountable, then they go and sign up their alt account, and then after that, they're like, I was never Sumi, you're crazy, you're gaslighter, why are you coming up with this fake information? And then apparently it was all proven. So if this is true, I'm glad all my talks about Mew about buying her Rui model fell through. She was selling it, like apparently there's just a little side drama with all this stuff, whatever. On top of that, she likely spends thousands of dollars in art, seeing that she constantly rebrands multiple times a month. I would not trust buying a character from her, as oftentimes these designs are made to copy other VTubers to fabricate drama. Like, I'm trying to, like what's like the end goal for this person? Because everyone found out who this person was and they hate her. Like, she was just mean. Like, trying to go cause up drama with the bigger VTuber with kind of no real reason for it. And then there was like nothing to back it up. And then when they quadruple, it's like 5 times down now. So they're just going to rebrand again. Be like, yeah, this is low-key crazy. Best way to evade and eliminate drama is make the drama with docs on how evil someone is. You guys don't care about streaming anymore, just want to attack each other for clout. Wait, I was just randomly trying to send in my brain, but I think this person doesn't get it. This person's giving like context towards the bad person. Like explaining like this person was caught lying. Like, if anything, I like when people do this, as long as they're not doing this for stupid drama. Like, if anything, I support this person for this. So let's go do a little bit of a deep dive over here. But this is all for Sumi, Spirit Deity, the person who tried to cancel ShyLily pretty much. Make her look bad, you know, whatever it might be. While I can't control this document will be perceived by others, apparently some people online are just stupid. I've been learning this up on Twitter. You can quite literally give someone proof and they'll be like, that's not real. And you're like, okay, whatever life you live, good luck. So I make the YouTube videos. I actually prefer the YouTube audience because you guys can see everything I said. So thank you everyone who's been watching my YouTube videos. I'll do a little bit on Twitter and stuff too, but I kind of prefer Twitter because people like can hear my thoughts, my tone, and like understand. Like, most of the time I'm not like trying to attack someone or cancel someone. I think it's just entertaining. Like, I talk about this stuff on my stream. I've done this for like 13, 14 years, you know? I don't know. People want to listen, they can. If not, no worries. Like, I usually don't really watch these content creators or VTubers, so if they're just horrible people, sucks for them. I don't know. I just keep doing my thing. Like, my goal would be offline line. I don't really want to be a content creator. But I have a lot of fun doing it. I am completely alone without influence. Ultimately, I am just autistic. Well, I love all these people in this video because it's all just the girlies that are just being like, we just don't want to deal with your dumb shit. Like, dude, like, shout out to the person making this Google Doc, too. Like, I just love, like, I've actually been slowly meeting more autistic people. I keep on meeting, like, autistic girlies, dude. I have no idea how to interact with autistic people, dude, but I've been trying to learn. It's very fun. I'm a very, like, to the point, straight guy, and I do kind of feel like it makes a lot of sense for autistic folks, because they usually don't like to go and skate around the bush. But they like to go and investigate scammers in the furry community. Was my hobby growing up. Like, dude, like, this is why the VTubing world's fucking so fun, dude. Like, you have this random autistic artist that used to love investigating furry community scammers, dude. I got involved in this when I found out a client that I worked with, someone who was intense with the lies. I don't want to see any more people get hurt by this person. I want to make more artists aware of who they're dealing with. She scams artists, makes fake contests, and fabricates drama. This is not a doc. Something I have here is listed on public accounts. So, doc, for added context, we're reading this in order to further prove these accounts are all connected. There's a lot. So basically, there's just a lot of various things. Like, this is like the tweet we showed you guys here before. They're saying like, yeah, I might even get charged back. But they just basically had a lot of like consistent notions of, you know, them just basically being like, hey, these people are all the same person. You know, you had this Mayu person or whatever. They basically something like they'll instantly block people that were against them. They had this apparently Coco account too as well. Like over here. So like little small accounts, but it's just more of like, let's say you say something, you're like, oh, this like Sumi girl is bad. They'll have someone on the alt account instantly respond and be like, you're horrible. Sumi's the nicest person I've ever seen. You know, stuff like that. So basically just a lot of like, you know, just proof. We don't have to go do a super duper deep dive into it too as well. But like they're doing like the same emotes, same pictures, art stuff, a bunch of different tweets too as well. Like my response to her harassing me, like they got harassed. There's pictures. There's just like so much, dude. Like the same aesthetics too. Like, dude, the girlies are into it, man. The girlies are into it. Apparently, they're also using AI art too, which that's been the big topic these last few weeks, especially. Oh my, they're like, oh my god, the AI art. I usually do prefer if you guys support real artists if you have the chance for it. Just a lot of like general stuff, just so you guys can kind of see. So they started doing an investigation over here, and they apparently got blocked the second they made this comment. Mew commissioned me on February 20th via Ko-fi, and after finding a post I made offering doodle commissions, her account handled at the time of commissioning me was Dala Orca. This commission came under the name Sumi, which later said Lolita Orca. Dala and Lolita were both other aliases of Mew that people were calling out to as well. And on March 31st, they commissioned me a second time to draw a live 2D model for a different character. I wonder why they've made so many characters. She donated me a second time through Ko-fi under the name Miyu. This time she told me that the character would be used for a rebrand. She linked me to the new account in case I wanted to tag her. This account was called V Mini Hana, also known as Coco Vista, and now Coco Vista. Okay. This information was not the messages due to the Miyu account being deactivated, but there were screenshot evidence of the Coco account posted are the same characters commissioned. So basically just even more proof. Both PayPal transactions came from the same PayPal email. That's probably just that's that cream of the crop right there. It's been censored to the first letters it with the name ML on them. One transaction does show it came from a Hina Min, but then it was paid for by ML. The evidence further into the document shows that Hina Min's not a real name. It isn't tied to a PayPal account at all. In fact, I do not think any names or initials in mentioned in this doc are a real identity. Basically saying this might just be a completely fake person, which happens a lot in the VTubing world, which is why I don't really like VTubers. Like, I show my face on these content. People know what I look like. People know my name. Like, I've met people in real life, TwitchCons, events, whatever it might be, business events. I've worked with companies. I have, like, actual, like, game devs from my YouTube, from my other YouTube, from, like, Twitch, everything. Like, I put my face and my name on this when people know who I am. Like, my real life friends hang out on my Twitch stream, bro. So it's always crazy seeing all these, like, random fakes. People with, like, fake identities. I understand why they do, but this is, like, the bad of the fake identities. So the screen recordings of my Ko-fi account and my DMs, as well as screenshots for both, can be found in the original Drive folder linked at the top of the document. That's the one over here. So there's a little more proof for all these things, messages and DMs and confirming this is like the Sumi girl who tried to, cancel ShyLily. Here is the most connective Ko-fi information I have that links the Sumi Miyu donation to this email. The email is very important as it links Sumi and Miyu as the same person. So this person got called out for having multiple fake accounts, identities, rebranding, starting stuff with ShyLily, dude. Like, this is crazy. You can see the Miyu last supported and then the Sumi last supported, but the same exact people. Same email, same people. Supporting information to link Sumi Miyu to other accounts. Miyu offers art commissions. This is the name that's associated with their art commissions. Little doggy. Sumi commissioned an artist that was the name linked to their PayPal information. It's the same username for both. So basically, like, there's multiple instances of them using the same account. The name of the payments that I received from Miyu were different from both Miyu's commissions and Sumi's commissions. However, upon looking up the email that I received payments from via PayPal is what showed up. 3 PayPal accounts, all that can be verified to Miyu. Like, they're all, like, just confirmed. Like, there's just a lot of proof. This is literally someone who did business with them, so it makes sense. Like, in between the rebranding, if you will. 2 share similar usernames to past and current handles, and the one on the bottom is the account that I received payment from with the it email. Basically, they're all using the same emails, same payments, same communications, different names, and it's confirming that publicly they were using these to harass people. Anyone holding them accountable, they would be harassed, and also to instigate drama, let's say with ShyLily. There's a real-life account on Instagram, which includes a link to the Miyu Ko-fi page. The screenshots from the Ko-fi page in my original folder. There's also a separate art page and Instagram linked to this profile with the same art that was posted on the Miyu Twitter account. That's why you don't mess with the furry investigators, bro. Mori's TikTok includes a link tree. When clicked, her TikTok links back to this Mori Bondolea. This is the name that brought up the information provided by Finya. Connecting these accounts to the same person, Rui. So you guys are seeing these other various things. You see the art accounts or the Matrix accounts as well. They're in their pictures and all that stuff. It's all interconnected. This is the same artwork. I remember this artwork on the Miyu account. So you guys can kind of see. Like, they're trying to do art as well. Like, doing art commissions as a job. Another account by the name of Unknown Nico commissioned an artist with the same email address that Miyu paid me through, connecting Miyu and Niku. Like, Neko. Like, just even more people all involved. Just even more. I finished it. Let me know if it looks good and if there is anything else you'd like me to do. She looks perfect. Thank you so much. Where can I deliver the PNG, Discord, email? Email, please. Yes. Same email as they keep on mentioning. All interconnected. Conclusion, this is the same person using multiple identities. This can be confirmed by their emails and the use of the aliases across the different VTuber accounts for receiving and sending payments. So this person who tried to go and cancel ShyLily and make her seem like a horrible, horrible person has now had technically 2 Google Docs and a lot of people calling out the fact that they had, number one, it was an artist. So they have like business themselves and they're doing commissions themselves and paying people, other people. They've rebranded so many times, as we've kind of found out after the first day, like the real drama that happened. And then now everyone's like, dude, these people suck. Like they're trying to call out people, they're trying to cancel people, they were trying to cancel other artists. I think on this like Mayu account or whatever, they tried to go and I think cancel another VTuber and like did the same thing they were doing with ShyLily at the same time. But I think it just went private because everyone's realizing and finding this proof that we're showing you all. And it's all stemmed from them trying to claim that ShyLily blocked them because of having a similar model for like an aquatic animal. And at this point, even ShyLily's like, dude, you are a weirdo. Leave me alone. I can do anything you like. You can make and create anything you want. Go for it. But I'm so tired of the same recycled and fabricated nonsense that I'm somehow protective or hostile. So like ShyLily over here got attacked by like a crazy manipulative VTuber for God knows why, said sorry. And even in the apologies, he's like, I don't know what really happened. My bad. I just don't want to be like having to deal with some schizo online. And well, she should have just kept him blocked because they were a schizo online. People kind of fell for this random like, oh, ShyLily's horrible. And this post got millions of views. And then once she started tripling down and quadrupling down and like, you know, blocking people and calling people out whenever they're like, hey, this isn't cool, or hey, you're kind of being kind of bad to ShyLily. Once again, the dog VTubers, man, they're always here. The silly degen stoner pup. And also the person over here who's the furry detective dude. Wait, this was a dog VTuber too. Wait, these are both dogs. I love dog VTubers so much. Wait, yeah, the sled dog VTuber, the no bark, no bite, sled dog race queen, racing to your heart. Artist founder of Mush Puppies, dude. Dude, I love the dog VTubers, man. The dog VTubers rock, dude. I always like the dog VTubers. I've met a few kind of cool ones out there in my day, too. They're always very up there in the top tier. I adore the dog VTubers. Anyway, so these people are just crazy, dude. Once again, just another crazy person in the VTubing sphere. This Sumi person was gross. Confirmed. Google Doc dropped. And you were really mean to ShyLily. This is maybe like 1 or 2 days out, but I just want to cover this up because I made the video on it. If you guys missed our earlier video on Porcelain Maid, feel free to check that out. I'll have that link down below. Subscribe if you guys are new. Follow the Twitter, Twitch as well. We'll have more videos just whenever there's more stuff to talk about. Thank you guys all very much.